I'm going to attempt to organize my son's toys. So he has quite a few trucks and not enough space, and so he has stuff all over, as probably everybody else. But I have these boxes, and I'm going to try and make something that will help him organize everything. So that's what I've got to work with. So as I'm shaping this makeshift cardboard bookshelf or toy shelf, so that it can go together, I have to cut the pieces, but when I cut it, it made the edges really jagged. So what I'm going to try and do is put some painter's tape over the edges and see if that looks better. And that looks much better. Yes. It's not the neatest, but at least it looks decent. Okay, so I'm thinking of doing something like that. I'm putting this smaller box here so you can stick long things in, stick other things in, like a container. I'll cut these flaps off. And then what I think I'll do, I really like that blue. So what I think I'm going to do is cover all the boxes with blue, at least the parts that are visible. So like there. But I'll do the boxes individually first, and then I'll put them together. So it'll be a blue shelf. All right, so there are all the boxes. They've been painter taped on the edges. So now I'm going to painter tape the rest of it. And by the way, painter's tape is very disposable. I mean, painters, they put that tape on everything on the edges, and it helps them to paint, and then they just remove it and throw it all away. So, you know, one ream like this, that's all I'm using. So you don't have to painter tape the whole thing. All you need to do is for what's exposed. So if you're gonna have, shelves come in front, then you don't have to do this side. So I don't have to do this panel, and I don't have to do this panel, and I don't have to do this panel, because these boxes are going to be covering it like that. So I have successfully painter taped all the boxes, at least what's showing, so that everything on the outside is not showing. But I mean, you can still see through it, but whatever didn't need to be taped, I didn't tape. And I didn't tape the back either, so that's pretty bad. Yeah. But that's going against the wall, so it doesn't matter. And I used about almost this entire roll, but it was already used, so it was just something I had around the house. And now the goal is to fasten them together, and so the way I'm going to do that is with postage tape. So with the postage tape, I was not able to put a piece here because they're uneven, and that's okay, because I just fastened them behind and then on the bottom like that. Just 3 right there. 1, 2, 3. And in the back, 1, 2, 3. And it seems to be pretty solid. And there's the finished shelf. And the funny thing is, now that I have a shelf for all his trucks, I can't find all his cars and trucks and stuff. So, ta-da! And it's pretty durable. So one thing that I probably would have done a little different with this one is I might have, so what I did was I had to elevate the front a little bit so that the cars didn't roll out. But you could also like put a lip here or something to stop the cars from rolling out. Anyway, that's that. feels pretty good. Dun, 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 dun. Now the real test is, will it withstand? Oh, I did have to put a piece of postage tape here. What I wanted to do was, see, there's this gap here, but because there are different levels, you can't really, I couldn't really secure it before I taped it. So what you could do is maybe put some glue there, but it's not that bad. It doesn't look as perfect as it could, but it's pretty durable. This thing is not going anywhere, and the blue makes it look a lot nicer than all the cardboard advertising. And it looks like it belongs with the rest of the mess. Bye-bye.